that's good. Oh.
لو اجتماع مع ماركت ميكر اجتماع مغلق لا ان شاء الله صوتك هنا اوكي؟
افضل بس في شوية صدى بس افضل.
في صوت.
ايه براجع شوي تاني ونبدأ.
يب زيد هيك دقيقتين 3.
بالضبط.
خل كان في حد بيجي.
هو اللينك انا بعته وكل شيء بعته فتو براجع
بس
راح ننتظر شوي تانية وراح نبدأ السيشن إن شاء الله.
we will start guys in 2 minutes.
while we wait I'm gonna راح اختار الديت راح اختار الديت يوافق يعني الاسبوع الجاي اللي هو راح يكون حوالي من عام 2020 راح اختار جانيوري 24 او 22 راح نشوف ايش في 2020 الأسبوع الأخير من جانيوري اللي صار يوم 25. أوكي راح ناخذ يوم 25 باوند GMT تايم فيكس نختار السبريد راح نحطه على وين 13
الدير اللي في النهاية 365
شو 365
هذا يعطيك التاريخ يعطيك الهيستوري فهمت يعطيك لين كاندلز لين سنة التالي.
اوكي ستارت سيموليشن راح اخذ الويكلي شو صار يا ابراهيم؟
ايوه.
هذا لحظة بس.
كيف
الواحد يهرب براحة شاي.
نص شوي. دير تشارت شيفت.
شاي شفت وين؟ اوكي تمام.
ايوه.
اوكي تمام. اوكي هذا البيت فيه تكست اوكي. تشارلز اوريدي راح نبدا بالويكلي تايم فريم. كما تشوفوا هون بالويكلي يعني وصلنا في مرحلة مقاومة هون في مستوى عملية رفض. هون راح نعمل زون هي حوالي المنطقة هاي 200 و 300. راح ناخده كمان راح ناخد حتة الويك راح نروح للديلي تايم فريم. عندنا الديلي هون يعني مستوى مقاومة هون. عندنا كما تشوفوا عندنا زون هون على الديلي تايم فريم اللي هي الزون هاي. راح نعملها مارك وبعدين راح نعمل مارك كمان للزون اللي عندنا هون زون المقاومة على الديلي تايم فريم المنطقة هاي. زي ما تشوفوا يعني عندنا الريجكشنز من الزون هذه وكمان الريجكشن من الزون هذه. يعني احنا almost يعني كنا يعني في مستوى رينج. يعني راح نشوف اللور تايم فريم ايش فيه. ال 4H اوكي نسحبها شوي. اوكي كما تشوفوا عن 4H كمان نفس الشيء. يعني هاي الزون راح تكون على 4H وعلى 1H وعندنا الريجكشن زون. يعني لو في عملية في بإمكاننا ناخذ عملية بيع تحت المستوى هذا هون. التارجت راح يكون تبعنا من للزون هاي حوالي 33 بت يعني. اوكي نشوف ال 1H. اوكي كبايز يعني ما في شيء بايز لما نوصل للمستوى هذا كبايز لانه يعني الرينج ما راح يكون كافي اعتقد. الرينج حوالي 14 بت ما حيكون كافي خاصة مع البرايس اكشن، بس إذا أخذنا عملية بيع راح تكون البرايس اكشن كويسة إلى هون 20 بيبس، والهول زون يعني 36 بيب. هذه يعني الفكرة راح ناخذها السيشن هاي. هذه الايجنت سيشن، هذه اللندن سيشن. هناخذ لندن سيشن المرة هاي بس. من اليوم اللي بعده راح نكون نعمل تريدين على نيويورك فقط. إذا في أي أسئلة أو أي أحد عنده يعني أي شيء بده يقول يعني تفضل خذ راحتكم. راح أفضل إذا حصلنا أغلاق 30 مينت ولا 1 اتش كاندل تحت المنطقة هي عشان ناخذ عملية البيع.
ايوه. الحين احنا في اي سيشن؟
إذا لندن سيشن. السيشن هذا بدأت بس يعني البرايس اكشن لسه يعني this is the new 4 hour، فما في ولا شيء.
اوكي.
والبايز هون يعني it's not good enough. الرينج عندك الويك هاي وكمان المنطقة هاي it's not good enough.
تقدر تحط 30 دقيقة. اوكي مبدئيا ايوه اكزاكتلي. ترى ايوه رجعنا على الشارت 100 خلاص وقف. نشوف في شباب لو تلاحظوا عندنا الاريا هذه في حالة البايز ممكن ان احنا نكونوا نتارجتوا الليفل هو تقدر تحسب كم بيبس حوالي
حوالي
تقريبا
8 7 بيبس. ما فيش يعني رينج، ما فيش خاصة مع سبريد راح ياخذ منك.
اكزاكتلي. فهذا اسمع هذا استنى خلينا نفتح تصوير بس.
مدلها
ايوه
ريكورد يعني كانت على هذا.
اوكي. فشباب هذا اللي قدامنا هو حرفيا اللي شرحناه في الفيديو اللي صورناه قبل شوية. كده هي بتنزل تكون نزلت في اليوتيوب، كان نزلنا الباك تيست هي. هذا هو الكونسوليديشن بالضبط اللي ما نبوش نكونوا فيه، محتاجين كسر فوق او تحت. حاليا هي كسرت. عندنا المشكلة في الرينج هذا، مشكلة الوكس هذه.
خاصة انه الفول اتش هلا كيف فتحت يعني فصعب شوي انه تاخذ فيها تريد.
فبالضبط احنا ممكن اسمع ممكن ان احنا ناخده تريد بس فور ليرنينج بيربس يعني.
في وانت يعني ما فيش مشكلة عندي.
اهم شيء ركز على الليفل هذا، شوف في ليفل جدا مهم. تقدر تحسب كم بتكون ستوب لوس مثلا لو خشنا فوق.
يعني بتاخذ من هنا
ايه بالضبط.
ستوب لوس 9 10 9 8 9 10 بيبس يعني، بس التي بي ممكن 6 بيبس.
ترى نحيها هي اللي على اليسار. اذا الواحد خلينا نشوف شنو في يسار، هل في كونفرميشن برايس تكمل. ترى امشي على 1 اتش. ماكسيمم الليفل هو. ترى نشوف الديلي.
الديلي يعني في رينج احنا تو.
اوكي ممكن الديلي لو تقدر ترسم لاين اوكي بعد ما يكسر الوك نفسها تبع الكاندل ممكن انه هو يوصل للفراغ هذا ويعبي الفراغ هذا بحيث انه يسوي لها فيل يعني. حتى انه فكر ان البرايس قاعدة اب ترند يعني، احترمت الوك هذه، احترمت البريفيوس وك، وكسرت في نفس الوقت الليفل هذا.
ايه فاهم عليك. نشوف.
فبالنسبة لي من انترستنج ان بايز، بس المشكلة انه هو اللي مسببت لنا مشكلة هو بس الرينج اللي تو ذا ليفت يعني.
عندنا يعني حتى الوك سيئة يا ابراهيم، فانت كافر عندك المنطقة هذه يعني it's not good.
ابراهيم برو انجلش بليز.
English please. Alright, I mean there's only three of us. No, it's fine. We're talking English.
No, just we are saying about we don't have enough have enough range to continue up, but the setup for buys, it looks so good even in the daily time frame. It looks so good, but the issue we will face, we have right here, brother, as you can see, this multiple wick rejection and this wicks. So if we can take it for learning purpose and to see what will happen with us, but the main thing that if we just have like something like like the scandal, okay, and straight, I mean strong push, I mean strong bearish,
Strong bullish.
strong bullish. Yes, I mean bullish.
So what Ibrahim is trying to say is this: if we get a strong bullish close above this area like this, the next candle could keep pushing and continue the upside move.
Yeah.
But we need a close above before we get into any trades. Even though if you take a trade now, it's going to be like he said, it's going to be for learning purposes. But it's not going to be a good position most likely because of this. Because we have the range over here. You can see that we have the wick rejections. Same here, same with this wick, and then those ones over this area. So for a buy position, it's going to be a little risky, but for a sell, it's more clear. Even though we could target this area here.
Exactly. I see like for sell scenario, maybe we will like waiting for price to just make to tap maybe these levels, okay, and made I mean respect the resistance and continue down. Maybe you will enter here and break of previous candle to take sells.
Yeah, and another thing that this is the new 4H. So the 4H just started, and it's going to take a little bit of time to work out and do whatever it's going to do. So you just have to wait for it.
Exactly.
So let's see what price is doing.
Yes. Can we see the sessions?
Yes.
No, we are in Sydney.
This is Tokyo, Sydney, yeah. 200. 4H, next bar. There we go.
Yeah.
Session. Okay, what's up to this?
So what happened in the Asian session? The price just push up.
Okay. We can get some buys now. But where is the on the back? Okay.
Yeah, if you can mark. Yes.
Okay.
How many pips you can see?
30 pips.
Yeah, we will have the range, but we need to make the bottom wick, another bottom wick, and break.
Yeah. If we break the highs over here, we can definitely go up for the buys.
Absolutely right. Absolutely, I like it. Yeah. And even guys, if a price start to break those levels, okay, we know that price made a resistance. So the scenario was the price just pushed up in the Asian session, in Tokyo Asian session, and we are anticipating for the price continue down. So before any trade we will execute, just we need a clear close. Can we see a daily time frame?
They happen to the rejection, so I think the best
Yeah.
trade is going to be the sells and just fill the daily with at the bottom here.
يا هذه هي اللي كنت نتكلم فيها على الديلي تايم فريم ان هي to fill this wicks and it already
Oh,
did.
this goes below, then we cancel. Yes, but not on a daily time frame. If you go to the 4H here, you can take the trade either way. You can take it by either. So let me just do this for you. You can either wait for this candle to close here. This is on the 4H. Close, and then you can take the trade all the way down here. Or on the 1H, you come to the 1H, you can do something different. You can do this. You can wait for this candle because it's going to be a few times. The first candle and then the second candle is going to close somewhere here. And then with the last candle, you would take a sell below this area. So it looks something like this. It looks something like this. And then you'll just execute. Your trade will be taken here. The trade you'll take here to keep for the daily candle to flip bearish and keep pushing down all the way to this area. But you have to be aware of this. So your first TP should always be here. TP1 is going to be here, break even, and then the rest of the trade should keep pushing. That's the idea we're looking at right now.
Don't forget this level because it affects the market even.
But on the 4H it should be fine. You see what I mean? But even though, like you said, it's going to be a little bit dangerous, but I would be worried about this area here.
Yeah.
It'll be more, it's more of a stronger level than the other one. Alright, so let's see what the market does.
Can you go to 30 minutes time frame, please?
There's nothing I can close.
Yeah, just that's if you can draw level right here. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. So we need cells below.
Yeah, that could work too, but you need a candle close below them.
Yeah.
Because even if you try and take an impulse trade here, you still, because this kind of already rejected, so it's telling you that it's not ready yet. How are you, Ahmed?
Ahmed Zaki, welcome.
مساء الخير شباب، معلش قعدت ساعة أدور على الكبسة تبعت الميوت.
مساء النور حبيبي، كيف حالك؟
أخباركم إن شاء الله تمام؟
الحمد لله.
الله بخير يا غالي.
الحمد لله، يعطيكم ألف عافية.
Okay.
الله يعافيك.
Okay, so now we're gonna have this. So the 1 hour, so the 30 minute, and it's also the 1 hour close now in the next couple of seconds. So with that kind of closing, if you look at the 1H, this candle closes, the next candle is going to do this now. Where is it? So the next candle is going to do a small retest, then it's going to break the body, and it's going to keep pushing. So my entry, I'm going to take an entry right here. Oh, yeah, and I'm confident actually.
What do you think to use a dynamic risk to start to enter this deal from this level? And we add more positions after the candle close.
If you guys want, we can.
Yeah, for learning purpose.
Yeah.
Why not?
I know somebody is thinking like, okay, there's this level. True, but if you look around the 4H, we should be fine, especially that we're breaking this area here, breaking the 4H low. We should be able to push down here and hopefully go all the way down. Because also it's a daily rejection, like we said here. Rejection. So if everything goes to plan, the moment we break this area here, the daily lows, we should keep pushing all the way there with a lot of volume from the market. So we go back to the 1H, we just gotta wait for the close, and then the next candle should be the trading candle. So you wanna take an entry now, Ibrahim?
go.
Okay, so
Calculate
you
the
I don't
stop loss.
I don't know how to calculate the stop loss. I mean
Yeah,
the
pips.
yeah. So I would say 7-8 pips should be fine.
Right here, it's
Yeah,
okay. I see.
somewhere here. Yeah. And then this is around 20 pips. My target is here all the way down. So with the way things move, we'll be taking targets off. So session trade. Put this all the way there. Let's see how it plays out.
Add more
Okay,
position.
yeah, I'm going to take another position here. Stop loss is around 10 pips. Target is the same. Okay,
Yeah.
and then obviously first target is going to be around 10 pips for both positions. And let's see. 10 pips, there we go.
I see the crystal. Let's go. What a message, man. With a lot of fire
عيب عليك.
emojis. لك يا زلمة. فاير تبع الماركتينج تبعنا يا زلمة.
Okay. Should be something there. Okay. There we go. The drop should be coming soon. 12-15 minutes. Okay, beautiful. There you go. Okay, first position we're gonna close partials, 50%.
Yes.
Close, break even.
First position, okay?
Yeah,
Let
the first
the
position, yeah, the first position. The second one's not ready yet.
yes.
Okay.
We are already
okay.
9 pips. 0.5. Very good.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, it should be that one. Okay.
Yeah.
082, 1200,
Yeah.
open.
Yeah. Can we see? Can we see a daily time frame?
No, hold on, give me a second.
You did the second position.
No, I did the right position. Which is this one, right? This one right here. If you do modify, it tells you. I put a break even, which is a no. Did I get the right position? Okay, hold on.
Oh,
15 minutes, we gotta go back, it's gonna go back way too much. Okay, you know what? Whatever we did at this point. It's fine.
no problem.
Yeah, I closed the wrong position. But if you look at the lots... No, I closed the right one. Okay, hold on. This is the one that break even, and this one is the one that didn't get fixed. There we go. No, it's good, it's good, it's good. I just did the wrong position. But yeah, it looks at the lots. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, okay. Yeah, there we go. Close partials again, the second position. 50% close, break even, both positions are break even. Now, so this target, this area is going to be the second take profit.
Yeah.
So if I put the line here, I'm going to change its color. Okay, so
And both are break even.
yeah, both are break even already. So this is going to be TP2.
Okay. When we start just for a minute. Yeah. Right here. When we start to be like 2%, close more partials.
Yeah, the moment it gets into this area, I'm going to close TP2. So if you look at the 4H, you can see 4H broke the low, took the position. Now all you need to do is just break this area, which is the daily lows, and then all the way down here should be the final TP.
Yeah. Can we see a daily time frame? Daily candle,
Yeah.
maybe even
It's getting
flipped.
close. No, it's flipped, but it's
Yeah.
they will break the lows of the previous day. So we're just gonna wait for the volume to break it, and then all the way down
Yeah.
to be fine. Okay, 1H again. Alright, let's keep the trade going. And whoever walked in, if you have any questions, just ask. إذا في أي سؤال اسألوا شباب، ما تخافوا. The 30 minutes dark over. Okay, I'm gonna close around this area again. Yeah. You get a chance to push down. I'm gonna close some partials in, around this area, around this region. To 9:30. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna close 25% from each position. 25 close, and then close another 25 here.
اسمع there is a first position. How many people? 17.
17
I
and
think
30.
if we put stop loss below the entry, it will be a good idea.
Yeah, first position modify, which is this. I'll put stop loss somewhere around here. 3, 4, 5 should be fine. Except
Okay.
that's the first one, and the second one I'm gonna let it ride a little bit longer.
Yes, we have the chance.
Yeah, we took TP2 here. Alright, now the trade should be going all the way down here. We might get some rejection from this area, so we might get some rejections here before we get hit the TP, but either way here it should be fine for a take profit.
Can we see daily time frame?
1 second. Daily should be flipping now. The moment we broke this low, because this low is the daily low. So we broke the daily low and the
So wick fell right here.
the daily
previous.
low, then price should keep pushing down.
Yeah.
So the trade should be easy. Like I said, we took the entry based on the 4H analysis. So we saw that the 4H, we said that this is for the guys that came in.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do a quick recap. We said that this is a daily rejection area, okay? So we found that there's rejections everywhere. So we know the price is gonna reject from there, or even anticipating that there's gonna be a rejection. Then we looked in the small time frames. We saw price close with a strong bearish candle here. This was a confirmation that okay, price is rejecting, so if we break the low, should be a good, easy sell pressure trade. So we took two entries, which is dynamic risk. The first one as the candle opened, second one when we broke the low, anticipating the 4H after it broke. So let me clear all of this and go back here. So look at the 4H. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we said that if the 4H breaks the low down here, we should push all the way down here as TP1 or TP2, it will be this area, and then looking at the daily, because this also is the daily low. Taking the daily low all the way down, the trade should be as simple as that, following the way the market is moving at the moment. Each has their way on entries.
You only like Raja, yes? Brother, just not about Raja, it's about like easy charts and
It's just
candles.
Yeah. But I learned from Raja, that's the truth, but like I said, though we learn different things and we just try and help each other.
Yeah, me too. Raja, I see one of the best like traders, they explain the price action, easy candles, how to form candles.
Okay, so I was gonna do this. So I said modify, we're gonna move the stop loss as more in profit.
Yes.
10 pips, accept the first one and modify the second one.
Skip 15 minutes candle.
Okay, so now both trades are the stop loss are in profit. One is in 10 pips, one is in 6 pips. So we should be fine. No matter what happens, we should be fine to get the trade. A lot of people coming in today.
Mundir,
أنا حبيبي أحمد.
yeah, will you do something different if the candle closes above this support?
Let me
Yeah,
look at the
will you
wedge.
take,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
will you take profits or full the whole thing, or you'll keep it?
I will close some more profits. That's what I would do. But from what I see, the trade should be fine. You know what I mean? Because everything is there. Because if you look at the 4H, we did push up from here and then rejected. So looking at the higher time frame and from the analysis, we should be fine to push all the way down. If we don't, then we just don't. But it's part of the trade. You know what I mean? We just accept it the way it is.
Cool.
I think the 4H closes in 15 minutes.
Even guys, the reason why يعني السبب اللي خلانا ما
Yes,
ناخدوش
it's gonna be
باي.
recorded. It's gonna be posted on YouTube. I'll put it in my channel, and I don't know if Ibrahim's gonna do the same, but he'll definitely have a copy of the video.
يا the thing نشوف فيها اللي خلتنا ما ناخدوش باي، ان هو الكاندل هذه حتى هي سكرت without closed without a top wick. So and first 30 minutes of 1H candle just push up and start to go down.
Yeah, which is this candle right here,
Exactly.
which is this one right here.
Yeah.
Closed very strong bearish, and it's also an engulfing candle. Broke the highs, we broke the lows, which gives us the confirmation. Then you have these candles closing there, which gives you the 1H right here. So with all this in confluence, you know that the higher time frame is good, and we should be fine. No problem, Habib. So let's just wait and see how the 1H closes. If we got a close below this area, it should be perfect. And it's also could be another position there to play it from these lows all the way here. Okay, we close just above the range. Since we close just above the range, I'm gonna close more profits. I don't want to leave anything on the table.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna close 50% of the position here. Should be fine with that. Like this one, that one is close 150. All right. Now just we're gonna let the trade play out and see what happens. It's either we hit the TP or we just end up stopped at the stop loss.
Yeah.
Because we took TP1, TP2, and then the moment the candle closed above the range, we took more profits, and now we just gotta wait and see if it plays out the way we wanted it, or it just gets us out of the market. I think that's the new forage. No, it's still the forage.
Can we
Since
see the sessions?
Yes. Just give me a second. Sessions. Right there. We're still in London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Looking
good.
at this, so from what I that's another thing. This 4H is still the same 4H, so the 4H didn't close yet. So my assumption is we already had 3 hours of the 4H, and this is going to be the last one. So the last one could do some sort of a pullback, and the next one, and the new 4H that opens keeps going down. It also depends if you're going to get stopped out or not. So we're just going to wait and see what happens. So let's go back to our 1H. It could work, but it also depends, like on the higher time frame. You know, if it also depends on how the 4H is working, the dailies, the weekly candles. All this comes all together, but that works too. Yeah, we could get stopped out. Let's see. Yeah, stopped out. First position, second position, all right. So we got stopped out with 1.67% for the day. So
Was good one.
that was a good trade, yeah. Like I said, the last 1 hour is gonna probably gonna tap us out, and then we'll see from there. So I'm gonna fast forward 15 minutes. There we go. So I assume this is the new 4H. No, it's still the same one. So we had 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is the last one. This is the last 4H candle. At this point, there's nothing. So if you're gonna look for anything in the market right now, so let me take this out. You don't need those. So if there's anything in the market that we'll be looking at, we'll be interested in buys above or sells below. Because now we're just in a range. We're just in this range, and there's nothing for us to jump in on. We took our trade that we had, and that's it.
We know that we have this consolidation right now, so we need another structure to go even up or down.
Okay, that's the new footage. The new footage just opened. Okay, so looking at this, the new footage just opened and break below this area here. Could cause the price to push down. That's so interesting. So I'll take this one and put it on this area here. So that'll be my 4-hour interest area. Got the 1/8, which is just about, yeah, even on the 1 inch it doesn't look nice now. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Can you put the 30 minutes time frame?
Sure.
Check just.
Let me just push this there. Okay, there we go. Close with no. Minutes and close in 15. You know, yeah, Ibrahim and the other guys, if we get, so what I'm interested in seeing now, I'll be willing to take a trade if we get this. If this current candle closes below the area, which is the last 1 hour candle, if we get a close below this area, I'll be interested in taking sells all the way down, riding it again to this area.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the plan that I'm looking at right now. Especially that we have the higher time frame, so the weekly is already flipped to a bearish candle. Daily is bearish. 4 hours bearish. So we should get some nice sells if we get the opportunity to have those.
We will have the chance. Guys, if anyone have a question in English, you can ask us. شباب لو أي حد عنده سؤال يقدر يفتح المايك أو يكتب في الشات.
But it's not, yes, it's not clean traffic, but if you look at the higher time frames, therefore, so what I'm looking at, because that's the way I trade sometimes, is taking the 4 hours, not looking at the 30 minutes and the 15, because they're all going to be a mess. The 4 hour tells me that this is clean. But my problem is going to be here. Like I said, this is going to be where I'm going to take my first TP, is one where the rejection is. But the other thing that didn't happen is the wicks haven't been filled. And I don't know if some of you know this or not, but usually wicks always get filled by the next the momentum of the market. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm just waiting for the confirmation to take a trade for those particular conditions.
Even guys, focus on time because we are in a London session, so we're anticipating the London volume or pre-NY. So that's why we are so confident. Yeah, we are in the NY, and the thing about the clear range, if we have or not, the whole for each and daily time frame and weekly in our way. So that's why.
So we had 1 hour, this is the second hour for 4 hour candle.
Exactly, brother.
Which is this GJ, pound JPY.
JPY.
It says it right here. This is pre-NY now. Pre-NY there's always a low volume, but when we get to NY open, NYSE, the volume kicks in and that's where the market starts moving. So we just gotta wait for an hour or so for the market to get some volatility and more volume.
And even in London close, sometimes brings volume to the market.
Okay, let's give me a second. I'll have it and post it for you. Ibrahim, let me know if there's anything happens, okay?
Okay. Okay, start maybe to retest.
Okay. So I'll put in my, oh shit. I did not put in the group. Okay, so that's my YouTube channel, and Ibrahim, if you have your link, you can put it too.
Okay, just a second.
Okay, so, okay. If we get an hour close, that'll be the best thing. Okay. If not, then we can take a trade even before we get a kind of close from what I see now.
That's mine.
Ibrahim, you sent it to me, you didn't send it to the group. You gotta
Yeah.
change it.
Oh, okay, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. And guys, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, because we always uploaded a story before we start the bet testing. Can you skip 15 minutes? Can
I
that?
think even if you skip an hour, should be fine, because there's going to be no volume right now. There we go. Now this is NYSE, the New York Stock Market, market, or New York سوق أسهم تبع New York. So
Yeah.
if we get a break below this area, I don't know now.
I think it's still 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be 30 minutes, but there's always one. No, my
Yeah,
question
yeah,
is
yeah.
this though. For the trade, I'm not sure if I should take the trade from either two positions.
You use dynamic risk. You can go with a
Let's see,
0.5 lot
either
size.
we can take it here or we can take it somewhere below this area. I'm not sure.
You can go for learning purpose for smaller lot size.
Yeah, but I'll wait for the camera to do a top pick first.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait for something around below this area. Somewhere around this area. That's the best thing to do. There's no need for me to rush into the position. No, this is a simulation. It's not a live session.
Ahmed, how was the market with you today?
تمام والله كويس. 2 trades و 10 win كانوا. واحد one was on gold and one was on pound yen. Both were in London session.
Buys, right?
I missed the big move, the one with the gold.
The buys?
Yeah, the buys.
But the market was very slow today. There was nothing really.
Yeah, it moved in
In London.
yeah, in London. بعدين in New York it moved in a weird time. I don't know. I
No,
think
there
there
was
was
nothing.
news or something.
No, there was nothing. Even there was news, but the news didn't really do much about it. The
The
market did.
movement of gold wasn't due to news.
No, because it came after 8:30. It came after. It came around 9 or 10, I think.
Uh,
But
but
I said it before. I said that Thursdays or Fridays, the market always moves in a weird way. It doesn't give you any clean price action, especially in the
yeah,
NY session.
it was even gold at its location now. The way it's moving is not doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people, well, whoever bought from before the
Exactly.
push yesterday is taking profits now. So that's what's causing the market to do what's doing.
Yeah, and people kept in mind that they want to buy, so
Yeah. Okay. There you
everybody
go.
was buying, and the price was going down. So I think a lot of people got stopped out today.
I would assume so. Okay. I'll take a
Let's
position
go.
here. Like I said, yeah. I waited patiently, and now we go. 16 pips is a little bit too big for my liking. Okay, I think 12 pips are above the range would be fine. About this
Is it
area here.
1%?
Yeah, it's a full position, yeah. One lot.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a trade about this area here. So the reason I have my TP, come on, the reason why I have my TP above this area is because we can get rejections from above and we don't want to miss our take profit. So I'm gonna take it just above, just before the area, and it's the best position to, best thing to do at this point.
Yeah, let's go.
So we're just gonna let it play it and we see what we can do.
And if it's back here, the best place to manage risk.
That's okay, very close. Very closed. But should be fine. We got a solid confirmation of a candle close, so should be fine.
Put the trade to see how many pips.
Oh, I thought it was up there.
Yes, take your time.
We're gonna close partials. Manage positions. It's 50, and then if we come break the area again, I'll add the position that I took off.
Yeah.
Until then, I'm just
And
gonna
we
wait.
will, even if it to start to go back down and start to break this, we will have like more confirmation to put our stop loss in
Yeah.
a better place. No. Close partial.
No, I already did this the same way I did, so it doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna wait for it. Because like I said, I have the confirmations. I just gotta give it time.
Okay.
We're just gonna wait for a flip. Okay, there we go. Flip, break into lows, and we should take another trade, and it should be fine.
No.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
hold
let's
on.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Just need to fix my lot sizes. Close.
Ca
Stop
yeah,
loss
can we
here.
see how many pips?
Yes, just give me a second. Stop loss is 11, and TP I'm gonna move it the same way. 11, so 1 to 1.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so 2 trades, both open. Okay.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Can you see a 4 hour?
Oh, it should be fine. Like I said, we just gotta get a nice push because we already broke the lows.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of patience and trade management from there.
if it start to break the wick, we should manage.
We might even get stopped out.
Okay.
I'm gonna close all the partials for this one. Let's see what it does. The idea was there. The execution was good. Just wasn't powerability wasn't good there. Wasn't good enough.
There are not enough
Volume.
volume. Yeah, exactly.
The next hour should be the volume candle. It always does that. The 15-hour candle, which is the NYSE open, is always slow. The next one is the one that really gives volume.
Yeah. Can you calculate the pips here
Where?
from here?
From where to where?
Here. This line between this
From here to
red
here?
line. Yeah, exactly.
8 pips.
So yeah, and to here.
From here to here, that's
10.
10 pips.
Yeah. Yeah. So if we took the deal right here with dynamic risk, it was like a good idea, I see it. Or what do you think?
I wouldn't take it because I'm not comfortable taking on the retest because you don't know how high it goes. Because now it looks easy. So let me just get this straight. So let me switch the color. So when you look at it now, you say, you know what? Yeah, I could have taken the trade here. I'll put the stop loss there. But when you're in the market, you don't know how high this goes. So if you take it here and then it keeps pushing, then you didn't have the confirmation. But when you break the lows, then you know, okay, we got the candle, it's bullish, then it's flipped and it's going to keep pushing down. So then you have a little bit of confirmation, tells you, okay, we'll be fine.
You know the problem? The only problem, brother, just this candle doesn't break like a clear break. Like
But this is the
below
30
it
If you
break.
look at the 1H, you see the 1H is good. The 1H was fine, that's why. When you look at the small time frame, even now if I look at the 15 for example, 15 doesn't look good at all, you see?
Yeah,
Yeah. But when you look at the higher time frame, the 1H and the 30 minute, it makes a big difference.
yes.
So we just gotta wait and see what the trade does. It's either pushes or we just get stopped out completely.
Yeah.
Although I think this kind is gonna push down and we just ended up getting stopped out twice. You see?
Yeah.
The trade was good, just was a little bit early. It's always the same with the NYSE. The first candle that's the NYSE candle. It always does this pullback, and then from there the candle after usually pushes down.
Please remove the Zoom message. You talk about what?
It's not in the chart. I don't know, it might be talking about this. Okay, TP hit. Come on.
Break even. Let it break even. Just 1 second. Stop it. Remove your TP. I believe that the price I came here to retest. Exactly.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. We will see it how it will
So that
work.
means I gotta close partials now.
Yeah, close partial, yeah.
It's not good, but it's fine. We'll have a lot
Try it.
No, that's good. I'm talking about the lot size. It's not a full lot, anyways. We managed the position twice. But it's okay. Although I'm against what you're saying, I think we're gonna stop somewhere around here. But if you think, I'm okay with the idea, but like I said, because if it's a rejection area, I don't think we're gonna go all the way down. That's why I have my big profits right there.
يا رب. 10 بيبس 11 بيبس.
Should be 13 pips for that take profit, the one I had already.
Yeah.
So let me get this up here. So that's T, T1. You see TP1 already hit, and then we'll see what happens with TP2, the one you talk about, Ahmed. TP2.
Yeah.
If we end up taking stop at break even, it's Ibrahim's fault. He doesn't listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fast the camp a little bit.
قومي يا بنتي قومي.
شبيه؟
قعدت لي بالبرد.
هم قاعد على القاع؟
ميوت. يس. Guys, if anyone doesn't understand the main idea of this trade, just you can write your question or you can open your mic.
Ask, either language, English, Arabic, it's all the same. We can help you with
Yeah.
either one.
شباب لو أي حد عنده سؤال
See,
يقدر.
Ahmed, I was telling you. Stopped out.
أحمد هو.
Ibrahim, I mean. You see, I told you. You just listen to what I'm telling you.
No problem.
That's okay. So,
At end of the day we are green.
أجيبه بالعربية أنا على الشيطان. تكلموا باللغة العربية.
لأنه معنا ضيوف من يحكوا الإنجليزي يعني أنت أسأل وإحنا نجاوبوك يعني.
لو عندك أي سؤال تقدر تسأل
Okay,
بكل احترام
إبراهيم.
ونجاوبوك يا غالي. Yes.
I'm gonna break down the trade in English and then you do it in Arabic, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So for Amid who asked what did the trade, so if you look here, so we went to the forage, okay? We said, let me close this. Okay, so we said this. Where's my arrows? Okay, we said that because we're gonna break this 4-hour low, the one we had here, it's also for our support. The trade should be taken and then we should be able to keep pushing down because the daily is already bearish and it already broke the previous day low here, which broke the day low here. So with that in mind, we know that we can push all the way down here. That's looking at the daily. But when we look at the 4H, you can see that we have rejections. You can see that we have rejection area. That's why my TP was shy of this area. Now, the 4H rejected, the next 4H kept pushing down and it closed below this area. So that tells me that okay, there's volume and we should be able to keep pushing down and it should be fine. So we had the wick here, waited for the break, we took trade below the break to push down. Look at the 1H, that's where we had our take profits set. Wick that's the 4-hour wick. We got the trade here on this candle. We ended up closing, we lost one trade and we had to close twice in loss. So we managed our position. Then the trade kept moving. Our TP was here, but Ibrahim said change it, so we did, and it's fine. So we closed in profits, 10 pips in profits. The trade hit our TP, and we got stopped our break even. But like I said before, this area was the rejection area that I didn't want to play all the way down. So that's why my TP was above there. So I know that we're gonna hit the TP, we take the profits, and then the trade most likely is gonna go against us. That's why we took the trade. If you understood, Ahmed, let me know. If not, then I can repeat it for you again, okay? It's all yours, Ibrahim.
يس. الفكرة كانت بكل بساطة شباب ان عندنا السعر كسر السبورت، كسر ليفل السبورت او ليفل الدعم هذا. اوكي. بكل بساطة خشينا اول انتري كانت في الليفل هذا، سوينا اول انتري كانت بالليفل هذا. اوكي. ستوب لوس كانت في الجهة هذه حوالي 11 بيبس تقريبا او 14 بيبس اول صفقة، وبعدين الصفقة نزلت على تحت شوية وبعدها ركبت فوق سكرنا بارتشل، اوكي، منجنا الصفقة، وبعدها خشينا صفقة تانية على اساس ال 30 minutes تايم فريم ان هي كسرت البريفيوس لو اللي كانت بالشكل هذا. لو تقدر تحط ال 30 minutes تايم فريم.
لحظة بس.
يس بالضبط. اوضح، قاعدة واضحة على ال 30 minutes تايم فريم. فكانت الانتري الثانية على اساس البريك تبع الليفل هذا. ما تنسوش ان احنا البوزيشن الثاني الصفقة ضربت الستوب لوس ومانجنا الريسك في الليفل هذا، اوكي. فقعد لنا البوزيشن الاخير بس اللي هو خشيناه هنا تقريبا. لا هذا البوزيشن الثاني. ايوه قعد لنا الانتري الاولى بس اللي كانت الستوب لوس فوق، اوكي. فالفكرة كانت حتى من التيك بروفيت، طبعا سكرنا بارشل هنا تقريبا كانت حوالي 9 بيبس او 7 بيبس. تقدر تحط ال 4 اور تايم فريم بالضبط. والتي بي ترى ال 1 اتش 1 اتش.
تي بي اوكي.
يس. فيرست تي بي كانت هنا، اوكي. كانت هنا، هي مفترض ان هي ضربتها، لكن انا قلت لانه هو ينزلها شويه. كنت نحسب انه بيكون بس في فوليوم من اللندن كلوز، ان هي عاده تدير في زي ما تقول فيك اوت او ليكويديتي جراب عاليه، ممكن حتى توصل للوكه هي وبعدها تكمل الركوب. ففي النهايه نشوف فيه انه هو كان كونفورميشن جدا كويس، مانج ريسك، ما خليناش الصفقه تضرب فول تي بي بالفول لوت سايز، اوكي. فل يعني ستوب، هي ضربة الستوب لوس الصفقة الثانية، بس يعني مش فل لوت سايز، مش فل بوزيشن يعني.
نو
وهذه
في أحد من السؤال does anyone have any question before we go to the next day? Correction. Which one you talk about, Ahmed? Entry, trade. You talk about when we got to take profits, or when exactly? So I know what you're saying. You can, if you want, you can mark on the chart. So I know exactly what you want. You can come over here and press annotate, and then it allows you to take something and do the chart. You see?
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, hi man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yes, we can.
Hello. Thank you for asking. My question is that here, as you can see, the white candle broke the zone, right? Then
This
right
one?
here. Then we are need. Yes. Then we need to wait until correction, the blue one.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Then we can enter the second one.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I don't trade the. Well, your idea is right, but the thing is, you don't know if this candle is gonna close here
Why
or
you
it's gonna
didn't?
push down. That's something you don't know. So from my experience, what I did is I took the trade based on the higher time frame, on the 1H. So when the 1H broke the low here, so let me mark it for you. When the 1H broke the low here, I took my entry with this candle. Okay.
Right.
I don't know if I don't know if this candle is gonna go back up or it's gonna keep pushing, right? You don't know this until it happens.
Yes.
Okay, so all I did is just follow my plan. My plan tells me, okay, you got the confirmations, you have everything right, take the trade, and whatever happens, you just manage from there. Because I cannot look in the future and be like, you know what, I'm gonna have a small bullish candle close, I can take the trade after it. That I don't know. The reason why we didn't take another trade here is because we already took two. One was stopped out, and one was a winner. So I'm not gonna take another trade. I only took two, and that's it. But what you're saying is good too. But like I said, you don't know if this is gonna look like this, or if it's gonna look something like this.
Yeah, my
It could
question is
look-
that for
Yeah.
So I see like if we add like third position, we don't know even it will be like maybe a fake out.
JJ is
So that's why.
Hold on, Ibrahim. What did you say? I can't hear you, Ahmed. No. Hello, Ahmed. I don't know.
Maybe his internet.
Maybe. We'll move on to the next game. Then if you get him, we'll see what we can do.
Yes.
You know, whenever I was showing this fruit area, change this from green to white. Whenever we're showing our width rejection zone, daily, okay, I forgot to bring it. Okay, so it's the same right here on the daily, so we're gonna put a zone right there that tells us this is a rejection area, which is the same from the daily. Oh, I didn't even change the day actually. Sessions. Okay, so 4H Tuesday. Okay, we go pre-London. So we're gonna do pre-London. So okay, that nothing changed there. So we have this, and then we have. We know that we're tapped into a zone here, which, as you see, you can see resistance, rejection zone, support area that this kind of rejected from, and we tapped into it again. So this is a zone that we should keep in mind. Okay, so close out. So I'm dropping down to a 4H. So just a little bit. Okay, look at the 4H. So this is going to be my area in 4H. Rejection here again. A fake out, but we're still with the rejection, and we tapped into it right now. So this should be the area we should be looking at. Look at the 1H. Okay, 1H. So on this little bit. Okay. Looking at the 1H, we have this area here. Before that, we have this area here.
Yeah, just put our session. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it's already there. It's already on London session. So I'm gonna do London, New York, and then this is gonna be it for the back testing today.
Yeah, we will see what will happen.
Yes.
So as we can see, the price just drive down in Asian session and Tokyo session. So maybe we are waiting for some rejection or
we should be at
pull
rejection,
back.
so we can see this area here we broke through. So let's see what price does.
Yeah, if you can see at daily time frame.
Okay,
Again.
so second one fix this. Zoom in just a little bit. That's the current price. 1H is there. 4H is good. Okay, so this is the daily time frame.
Yeah.
So looking at the
Okay.
daily, and from what we can see, from my assumptions and what I know price could happen, could do. We see that Monday will push down and Tuesday usually follows it. This is something that we talked about a couple times with Ibrahim and the other guys. So
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday both push down usually. Wednesday would go opposite, but that's for another time. So what I'd be expecting is from this area is that we could see some rejections to get a push up to the upside. So we're just gonna wait and see what the session brings in from volume, and we can go from there. Is there any news actually? There's news that
هايد low impact.
yeah.
Just
No, there's one here, but that's the next day. There's nothing for today. Okay, so we're fine.
yeah, let's go.
So looking at the 1H, let's see. So looking at cells, let me see the footage. Looking at cells, I would be interested in something below this area. But I wouldn't take them just yet. I need the confirmation below. So cells would be something from below this area all the way targeting this demand
Or support.
Yeah, but like I said, for me I need a solid confirmation below here to go all the way down. So let's see what the 30 minute does and we go from there.
But you know, for me, we need more like pullback or top wick.
Yeah, we need some form of market structure that tells us we're gonna keep pushing down.
Exactly.
That's everyone London open, so let's see what London open does. We're gonna close over here and get some buys above this area. Just gonna wait and see what price does.
Maybe it will make like equal highs.
One sec. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait and see. Price is rejecting, so the 1 hour close, so we're just gonna wait. You could even get some short sells here in this area, in the zone here, if you get some bearish closings.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we need some resistance.
Yeah, but there's nothing so far.
بس اسمع, it maybe will be a fake out.
Yeah, the way price is pushing, there's a lot of volume in the markets.
Because we know that the overall market structure in the big picture, it's bearish.
No, it's bullish.
And the thing,
It's bullish.
but we are start reject and daily time frame.
Yeah, we did. I'm not saying no, but overall, when you say a bigger picture, it talks about months, not just the day or the week, but for the months, we're bullish. But the week and the dailies, yes, we're bearish, but overall we're still bullish, in a bullish market. Just gotta wait and see what the price does. You see?
But
rejection we're talking about?
but if you can see, like the daily time frame just breaks the lows right here.
Yeah, I know, but even I got what you're saying, but let me zoom out. When you look at this, when somebody tells you, are we in a bull market or in a bear market, what would you tell them?
Like that, like yeah, you can
Yeah.
draw a trend line and it will be an uptrend, of
Exactly.
course.
Yeah, but like I said, this is just a small phase in it, but we just gotta wait and see what we can do, because you always gotta go with the bigger picture, which is bullish right now. But I'm always open to see what happens on the smaller time frames. But at the moment, with the rejection that we have, We could get some buys. See this 4 hour? Just rejected right away. So let's just wait and see what happens.
Can you skip a 15 minutes?
Sure. There's no confirmations. Okay, look at the footage. To go into 25 positions. I've been in a bad position about 900. 900 area. That would be, I'll be interested in some buys.
That area is so ugly area.
Yeah, that's where the best buy for you will be. We got a 1 hour bench close. No, yeah. Let's see how this goes. Bullish, bearish. Next one, if the next one breaks these highs, we could get some nice buys. I'll be interested. I'll take a risky buy from this area above this wick. I'll take a risky buy. I'll take a risky
Why not?
buy. I'll be willing because I get we have confirmation. So we got a big bullish impulsive retest of this area here, the support area. Now, if we get this candle to do some sort of a pullback and then break of this area, I'll be interested in taking buys, buying them all the way there. And then if we get some more interested, I'll buy more buys all the way here too again. So let's see what we can get. Not too early. Even pullback. Need some form of IE. Yeah, it's not going to give me what I want. Right away.
Did we reach the NY?
No, we're still in London. This is still London. Come on.
I think tomorrow for gold we'll have the big move.
I don't know why the session. Okay, there we go. We're still in London session. See, we had some
Okay.
buys here, but we missed them. So. Because it didn't give me the wick that I wanted, so like I said, if it doesn't give me what I want, I'll just let it go. I'm not gonna wait for it. 4H. Ooh. Even the big buys now. Above the area that I said, no confirmations from. Look at the 30 minutes. There is absolutely nothing.
We don't have a perfect candles, man.
No, nothing. Okay, hold on there. There.
Okay.
Yeah, this one could be a buy candle. So
Will be a good stop loss.
Yeah. Entry here. Target on these highs. Stop loss of 7-8 pips should be fine.
Let's go.
Just
You
need to
didn't
push
take it.
No, not yet. Just push a little bit higher. Didn't break this area yet. Okay, so hold on, so we got an hour.
Let's go.
Ah, come on now, twice.
No problem, no problem.
I'll pull it back because I know this is the trade. Ah. There we go.
Yeah, let's go.
Buys here. Target these areas.
Yeah.
Stop loss just below here.
Yeah. So we are 1 to 2.
Yeah, so this should be my TP 1 around here, this area.
Yeah, we will close partials in this like multiple wick rejection area.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Accept. Okay, now we should be able. Price should be fine. Trade again.
Yeah, trade exactly.
Okay. If you get a good push to the area, be closing partials. That's a strong rejection. Oh, like this. Ibrahim, can you check Telegram? I think people are saying they missed the session.
تليجرام.
Yeah. Just tell them that we're going to be open for another 15 minutes or so.
I'm sure.
Okay. There we go. First TP hit. Close partials. Close 50%. Break even trade. And now you just let it do its thing. Okay. Close above. Beautiful. We might get a cool pullback and then another push, but we should get the TP. It shouldn't be a problem. TP is at 1.6. TP should be. I'm gonna change my TP actually. It should be at 150. More of a round number, which is easy. Where's 150? 150. You know what? It's fine. I like it. It's fine. So 150 should be the number. It's round. It's very simple. If there's any questions إذا في أي سؤال ما تستحوا, don't be shy, just ask. Yeah, we're gonna reject the zone. I think we're gonna get stopped out. 1H, okay, okay, that's the new, the open of the 1H. Okay. Can you explain your entry? For sure, just give me a, okay, we'll explain right now. Okay, so 30 minutes. Okay, so looking at the 1H, well, let's look at the 4H. I said this from when we came to the show, so I said this. Said that if you get a breakout of this area, which is a 4-hour resistance, I'll be willing to take a trade all the way here. Okay, so that was the idea of the first position, the position that we took. Now I gotta look at the small time frame. Look at the 1H. There was no confirmation for me on the 1H to take any entries, and there was nothing for me to do on this area here. So, and I'm still stuck with this area that I said if you get anything above it, I'll be taking a buy and we ride it all the way. So there's no confirmations again. Now I go look on the 30 minute and I see that, okay, I can get a position here. Why? Because I get the push, I got the pull, and now I need another push, and that's the phase I'm looking for. I'm looking for the push phase. Now we broke above this area. My entry was just above these two candles, and I took the entry here. So now, and TP was there, like I said, because of the rejection. I take my TP, put a trade at break even, just let it do whatever it's gonna do from there. Like I said, my TP is here at 165, 142, 165. So we get the TP, and that's the trade. That's the trade. But that's the analysis we did basically to get the whole setup there. No problem, Arthur. I'm gonna fast forward. Okay, there we go, TP hit. Like I said, we could reach all the way here, but I wasn't interested enough to hold the trade for too long because anything could happen. That's why I took this area as my interest area, take TP, and I'm happy with my position overall. Because if you look around the 1H, it's good. But when you move on to the higher time frames, it's all rejections. It's all rejections here, so it could cause many problems. Yeah, for sure.
why you didn't make out?
I can't hear you, Ahmed. If it's, I think it's best if
If
you
you go
type
to a
it.
1 hour time frame,
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Type. While he Ahmed asks his question, like I was saying, because this is a rejection area, I wasn't interested in holding the buys all the way up there, so I had to switch
1
it,
hour,
get
if
it
you go for
down.
1 hour,
Okay, 1 hour.
can you go, yes, from here, you can enter from here. The stars come here, and you can enter. Because here, it means we are the force breakout or phase breakout, no?
We missed it. That's why we didn't take it. We missed the trade here.
I see.
Yeah, but we had it. Me and Ibrahim were talking about it, but then the trade just ended up pushing way too fast, and we just couldn't take it. So we just left it.
Yes.
But the trade was there. We wanted it. We wanted the same idea that you have. But like I said, we just because we missed it, we had to look for something else, which was the trade that we talked about, this area here. We said we're gonna see if we can get some sort of confirmation. We're gonna take a buy. But the trade that you're talking about, that was the first idea we had.
Yeah, but here, this candle also doesn't close or above.
Yes.
This,
Yes, but for me, like I said, like I was breaking it here on the 30-minute. Okay, let me. So, like I was breaking it on the 30-minute, I said this. I said that because we had it was an impulsive entry because we said we had this. The trade was going to be taken as soon as we break this candle to take the trade pushing up. And if you look at the 4H, you'll see that the 4H closed bullish, and the next 4H, then the 4H that just opened, that the one we took the trade, it broke 1, 2, 3, 4 highs. So the next destination should be all the way up, especially that the daily has already flipped, and that was the daily area that's going to flip and become bullish. You see what I mean? Okay,
yeah, I saw that. Okay, thanks.
no problems.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so
The
good.
trade was good. Any
Yeah.
questions, guys? Otherwise, the session is going to be over soon.
Yeah.
We
So,
took, what, 2, 3 trades? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 trades, 3 winners, 1 loser. It's not a bad. It's not bad. It's not a bad week.
it's not bad at all. So
No,
good, man.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, so
Sure.
congrats, guys. Thank you so much for your watching and much appreciate your time. مشكورين شباب على وقتكم.
شكرا لكم.
نورين على الحضور إن شاء الله. Next Saturday will be the next backtesting session. I will host it. GPP GPY backtesting session next Saturday السبت الجاي. شكرا طرابلس على الكونفرميشن والنولج الجميلة.
العفو. Thanks to you and the guys that showed up today and asked questions, and hopefully we can do it again next week.
إن شاء الله next Saturday
Thank you
شباب.
so much.
No problem.
Enjoy your time,
And
guys.
before
Bye.
we close the Zoom, the back testing is going to be posted on my YouTube
Thank
channel
you.
and on Ibrahim's channel. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, stay gold.
All right. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Goodbyes, guys. Goodbyes.
Stay gold.